Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are y'all doing? Okay, so we're having coffee. Hey, how are y'all doing? We're having coffee in the morning. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Steve and I over at my other cousin's house. And I was like, good. They have a nice big comfy couch. The girl was out knocked out sleeping. Then we got some coffee here. And then I've never tried one of these before, but I've had ones that are like this. This is the Better Nut Bar. So we're gonna see what this is for. But the coffee is the most important part. I do not know what type of coffee this is, but I had some last night, Had some last night and it is good. I think I need to wipe my screen off. Cause I had it up to, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. This is all the sweat. But this is a really good coffee. I have some creamer in here. I think it's dang, I did not get the name of the creamer. Hold on, let me go look. Let me go look so I know exactly what I'm drinking. Okay, because I had some last night and it was really, really good. It's an Italian sweet cream. It's the creamer that I have in here, and it's very, very, very good. Okay, so I always tell you guys when I first wake up, I need coffee. So here we go. Good morning. Cousin, you made it? Taking the kids to school is always a mission. And I only have one kid, so I can imagine, like, with multiple kids. Because I hit a whole bunch of light switches, and I finally turned that on. I don't know what those ones are, too. I don't know. Oh. But I turned this one on, okay. But yeah, getting the kids off to school in the morning is definitely a task. I learned, like, with Ava to try and get her ready the night before, but there were some days where she just didn't want to go, especially after competition. She did not want to get up. And one day I had to spray water on her. I'm like, man, I'm so sick of this. And then I started setting her alarm, and then what she would do is she would turn it off. Yeah, she would turn it off some days. And I come back and I'm like, I know that alarm went off. She was like, it did. You gotta do all type of tricks. And then I was like, okay, we gotta get ready the night before. We gotta get your clothes picked out. I just tried everything. But I only have one kid. I can imagine if someone has like multiple kids. Okay, my cup says, the Lord will guide you always, Isaiah 58:11, Charleston, South Carolina. So, there's a lot of like souvenirs, from all over the world because they travel a lot, which is so cool. I saw one from Paris, Las Vegas. But I love when I travel to get souvenirs. That's one thing I haven't done. I haven't gone to a souvenir shop to give me a little souvenir from Georgia. But I have like souvenirs from Hawaii, Las Vegas. I didn't get anything from Alabama. But yeah, I gotta see. Normally when you go on Walmart, I feel like Walmart always has like really good souvenirs. Like I know if you go into the Walmart in Alaska, you'll see a lot of souvenirs and all that. Okay, so last night we had pasta, and I was watching the video back, and the pasta was like cut off. I was like, no. But yeah, I was watching the video back. Let me bend this down a little bit. And the pasta was cut off in the video. But when I'm looking at it on my screen, it did not look cut off. So, gonna get better, gonna get better. And it's crazy because, like, I have over 800 videos. It's like, at what point? But you know, if you have a lot of videos, you still be having issues. Nobody's perfect. But the pasta was cut off, and I didn't get no pictures because I ate so fast. You know, starving. Okay, I'm gonna pin my Cash App and my PayPal to the top of the chat. So y'all support the live, the road. I was about to say live stream, the road trip. Whether that's getting a membership, sending a super chat. Definitely support the road trip so that we can do more road trips. I'm really having a lot of fun, and I want to travel more. I don't travel enough, and that's why it's so tough for me when I do travel, because like the airport, oh gosh. Oh man, wrong one. I don't travel a lot, so when I do get to big airports, it is harder for me, and been going back and forth with the airlines. Pretty much they said it was my fault because I didn't look at the board. I don't know. It's like I just had brain surgery, so me reading really small words is hard for me. But as time goes on, I get better with traveling as I do it more. Hey Ray, how are you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing good. I just woke up. I'd like to start my day with coffee. There was a couple days there where I didn't have no coffee, but this coffee is really good. I don't know what kind it is, but I have Italian sweet cream in here, and it is super good. And then I'm in Atlanta right now. Hey Damien, how are you doing? I can tell who has the notifications turned on by who is always coming up in here first. How's everybody doing? I got 8:42 my time, but what time is it where you're at? Where you're watching from? And y'all, I have been sleeping in these past couple of days. So I just want y'all to congratulate me on being here early. No, we ain't got no tea. Okay, Damien said 8:41. Damien, you're in Trinidad, right? Correct? So I feel like we talked. I be trying to remember everybody's story the best of my ability. Um, but I'm bad with names in real life. And then Ray said 8:42. Where are you at? Y'all's in the same time zone as me now. What do they call it? Eastern Standard Time? Damien said already making lunch at 8:42. Okay, Damien, you can be my chef. You on top of it. Oh, you guys are raising the Caribbean. Oh, okay. Wow, so the Caribbean is... Well, the Caribbean is really close to, like... Okay. You guys don't judge me. I'm still working on my geography. The Caribbean is real close to, like, Florida, isn't it? Like, kind of like... Let me just look up the map for y'all talking about me. Let me just look at the map. Look at the map. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, so we're in the same time zone. Yes, on it is near to Jamaica. Oh, okay, I'm looking at the map right now. See, I have learned. Oh, it is really close. Oh, wow. I have learned so much about geography in this trip to the South. Like, I really have. And also talking to you guys on YouTube, because I knew people from Jamaica, but I never like was talking to them every day. And so seeing you guys all the time, oh, it is. Wow. And that's probably why they have a lot of cruises that go to the Bahamas, because it's really close to Florida. I'm going to come see y'all one day. But I've learned so much about geography being on YouTube, because you see people from all over the world. Damien said, blessings to my Caribbean people. And I always meet people from Jamaica. There's actually, in Alaska, I have actually met quite a few people from Jamaica. It's so weird. It's like, there's a lot of people that migrate to Alaska. But yeah, I've met a couple of Jamaicans in Alaska. And when they come up to Alaska, they they work. They work really, really hard. I would say that about, Jamaicans and Caribbean people. Most of the Jamaican men that I've met are always at work, you know. Oh, Ray said, I'm from Jamaica but don't live in Jamaica. Yeah, most people. Well, I've never been to Jamaica, so I only met Jamaicans that didn't live in Jamaica. Let me clarify that. Wow. But yeah, I definitely want to go to the Bahamas. Okay, so let me see. I don't see Jamaica on this map that I'm looking at. Let me see. Oh, okay, I see. I see it now. Yeah, but I've learned, and then I'm from Alaska, Anchorage, Alaska. But right now I'm on a road trip, and so I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, right now. Was in Alabama, then I went to Chicago. But I am originally from Alaska, and I think that's definitely why I don't know much about the South and all of that, and like the geography, because when you're in Alaska, you're not connected to any states. For us to come down to the states, we have to fly a long way. Um, so we're like, it's Alaska's really at the top next to Canada. So we're not near any other states. And one thing I do like is that being next to the states, you can go to other places. You can't do that in Alaska. You have to go to other like small towns. Please come to St. Kitts and Nevis. I will take you around. You know what? I get so many offers on this channel. I really appreciate it. And I would love to travel the world. And that's going to happen for me one day. Like, I'm going to keep going with this channel, and we're going to see where it goes. Because I definitely want to travel the world. I didn't really travel a lot when I was younger. The first time I got on the plane, I was 16 years old, and so I feel like I'm getting a late start. You know, I feel like I'm definitely getting a late start. I'm learning about a lot of things, which is not bad, but I want my daughter to travel more than what I did, you know? So. Ooh, Matt said, I am planning a trip to Alaska. I do feel like everyone should put Alaska on their bucket list. I recommend that you guys go in the summer, like June, July, May. That's it. Don't go in the winter unless you like winter sports and you're ready. Not everybody's body can handle it. But I recommend that you guys go in the summer. But they have a lot of cruises, and I haven't been on a cruise, but I've heard good things about them. What are you gonna be doing in Alaska, man? Oh yeah. And it's really sad, but Ray is absolutely right. You have to be careful. This world is crazy. Yes. Someone was like, "Are you doing meet and greets?" Like, no, not at this stage in my channel. When I would do meet and greets, I would definitely want security. Not saying I'm like this huge famous person, but you have to be careful. You know, I can't just be a woman out there on my own meeting people. Like, that's not safe for me. Um, so right now, I'm okay with meeting other content creators. But yeah, we got, and it's so weird when people say I want to meet you because I'm just a regular person. And so it's so weird to me, you know. It's like, cause I'm not used to that, you know. So it's very strange when people say I want to meet you. It's like, what? But see, this is why people in my real life don't understand. People love me. And might say, I want to go deep sea fishing and see all the stuff I've seen in documentaries. I'll tell you this, some documentaries, those are, I don't know if those are in the city where I was at or what, but I guess because I wasn't going out looking for that type of stuff. I didn't even see the stuff in the documentaries, and I'm from Alaska. But also, we don't do outdoor stuff like that. So let me and Race, I really enjoyed talking with you. Do you mind if I ask if you're married? I am not married. And a lot of people always ask me that. And I have one kid. I'm not married, but I have been married before. And I don't think marriage is a bad thing. I think, you know, it's understandable people wanting to be together. I don't think anybody should want to live their life alone. But there are some villains out here. And like Ray said, you do have to be careful. Oh, I do agree with the clean part. There's someone I know that recently moved back to Alaska, and one of the things he was saying is that it was clean, and the air, like you can breathe it in and stuff like that. So I do agree with the clean part. But all like, I don't know. I think in some of those documentaries, I think you got to go out into the wild. I was in the city. So but honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was not going out looking for animals and hunting and all that stuff. Um, I will subscribe to the channel. I'm always going live. Trying to get back into going live a lot. Um, oh yeah, I lived there. I live in Alaska. I was there. I've been there my whole life. But I just left. July 31st. Yeah, I'm going back there too. Going back to Alaska in September. Yeah, I live there. That's what I was telling you. I never saw the stuff that they have in the documentaries, but at the same time, I wasn't looking for that stuff anyway. But a lot of those places in the documentary, they be like in the villages or in the smaller towns. I was in the only city that they have. So that's why I didn't see a lot of that stuff. Hey, Derek, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, so I currently live there. And I know that's right, because every day that we wake up, we have to be blessed. There are people that do not wake up, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely have to be blessed. I wish I had my ring lights. I don't like my lighting, but I am on the road. Next time, I'm going to bring my ring light or figure out. I have like this stand that has a light on it. I wish I would have brought that. Yes, I do have an Instagram, and the links are down below. But it's Chef Big Bank on Instagram, and then Letitia Banks on Facebook. I'm doing good. I'm blessed to have woken up. I had a really good rest last night. You know, definitely can't complain. And now I'm enjoying coffee. I got sweet Italian cream in here. So, yeah, I'm doing good though. Let me see what the weather's gonna be like. See, now I'm saying I'm doing good, but if it's too high, oh, that could change. I think I needed to wipe my phone screen off before, cause it's so freaking hot down here. I've been like sweating and all that. I think I wiped it off a little bit, but let me try again. If something happened, I'm gonna come back. Okay, there we go. But how are you guys doing this morning? What y'all eating? What y'all got going on? Yeah, I think every day that you wake up, you got like, ooh, thank you. You know? I don't know what I have planned for today. But you know what? I'm on vacation. So I just kind of go with the flow. Go with the flow, see what's going on, and that's it. That's all I can really do. Try this right here. Try this. See what it's hitting for. I don't know. I think, okay, maybe I need to get that light up out of here. Let me see. Let me readjust my chair. Let me slide down a little bit. But I think that light is like putting on a weird glare. Derek, what do you mean you stay from Houston, Texas? I have never been to Texas, but I've been hearing a lot about Texas. Specifically the music scene and all that. But I haven't been to Texas yet. I gotta go to Texas when y'all ain't got nothing going on. You know what? A lot of people from Alaska actually moved to Texas. A lot of people. And I met a lot of people from Texas throughout the years, even when I lived in Oregon. It's actually pretty good. It's actually really good. It does have dark chocolate. I'm not like a huge fan of dark chocolate, but it works well with the nuts. Y'all, when I be eating, I'll be so serious about my little review. But it's actually really good. I cannot So these, I think these are like, I think Members Mark, if I'm not mistaken, is Sam's Club. So it comes in a case. I don't think I could eat a whole case of these, but I could do like one once in a while. Mmm. When is it winter? I might need to come in the winter for Texas. Cause it's like 86 degrees in Atlanta. I'm hot. So, I don't know. This is pretty good though. I don't think I would, like I said, I wouldn't eat a lot of these. These better than nut bars, I think that's what it's called. There's that got your coffee, yes. Or get your coffee. Hey, Jerry, I don't know when I'm going back to Chicago. I wasn't even supposed to be there for a whole day, but I really liked it. I don't know when I'm going back. You can sort of play by ear and see. I know when I'm going back. I'm gonna probably get another cup of coffee. This coffee's good. I'm gonna go back to Alaska in September. I do want to travel some more before this year's over. Definitely. I'm not sure where. And that's the kind of the fun part about traveling. Like I don't like to be too stressed out about my traveling. Like when I travel, I would not plan a lot of stuff on that trip because I don't want to have to like go here, there. You know what I'm saying? Um, I wanted to go to Las Vegas. I don't know. I did want to go to Hawaii. I still really want to do that trip, going to Hawaii. Um, Still want to do that. We will see though. We will see. Good morning, Auntie.
How are you?
Hey. You want me to make you a coffee or anything?
No,
Oh, okay. Okay, Auntie.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. How's your sleep?
Oh, like a champ.
I was just telling him. It's a blessing to wake up in the morning.
Yes, it is.
It is, you know.
God.
Life is crazy.
I had some at night. Please put the family on the wake up list for the morning.
Because some people don't wake up. Some people don't make it.
Yeah.
But God is good. And we been going through a lot. That's this family over here.
Yeah.
We be going through a lot, but we stay prayed up, positive. You know.
You have to. You have to.
Hey, Brandon. He said, rise and shine. Give God the glory. Yes, you got to. How you been doing, Brandon? Brandon, I'm getting closer and closer to you. Because now I'm in the ATL. You're in South Carolina. I'm going to come to North Carolina. That's probably where I need to go before this year's over. To see my grandma. We had a family reunion. I think in the beginning of this year on my mom's side, but I ended up missing it. Oh, Brandon, I'm 2 hours away from you. But Brandon, when you gonna come to Alaska? And y'all gonna see why I'm saying I'm hot. Y'all gonna come to Alaska. I'm cold. Brandon, are you in the same time zone as me? It's 9:05 here. Yeah, we just having some coffee, just chilling. That's all we got going on. This coffee is really good too. Brandon, what you got planned for today? What stats you looking up? What you got planned for today? You on vacation, I just go with the flow. Okay, Brandon said working on my trailer. Brandon, you handy too, and you smart. Oh my goodness. I don't know how they got you walking around out here single. Cause you sound like you gotta go home. Auntie Brandon was telling me I need to save the South. Cause can't nobody cook. It's a big task. No, Brandon, you need to save the South. You need help these men out here. You real smart, got it together. Handy. Oh, rinse, I just learned welding. You know, a lot of people do that in Alaska because I heard it's like a really, it's a trade that pays really well. But I heard you gotta be careful with that at the same time. I can't wait till I retwist my hair. I'm not in any rush though, because it's still a little tender in the back. But I'm gonna, y'all know how I used to do my hair. Y'all know how I used to have my hair always done and all that stuff. But when I get back home, I'm probably gonna do it. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna retwist all this. Put my palm robe on. Oh, thank you, Brandon. Brandon said, you look amazing. You recovered like Wolverine. You know, it's definitely a blessing. I am so thankful. And like, after my surgeries, like this eye was like stuck open. And I was having to put eye drops in. And now it's not really like blinking like that. But when I go to sleep, it closes. You know? And it's like, I am so thankful. Like, I could have lost my arm. I could have lost feeling on one side of my body. Like, just knowing what all the outcomes could have been, I am so blessed. You know, like, there are some people that have brain surgery and have, like, permanent, I think it's called permanent paralysis on one side of their face. So I'm glad, you know, my stuff is, like, coming back. And all this talking I be doing, it really helps me out, too. And then, like, the video, so it's like I'm documenting everything so I can look back to, like, July, right after my surgery, and I could see the improvement in my face. And I'm thankful, you know, because it could have went another way. I could have, you know, I thought somebody was trying to come in here and talk about my hair. I'm like, bro, you worry about the wrong stuff. I'm glad I survived. You know, you can, even if they would have had to cut my hair off, you can grow your hair back. You can get your life back. Brandon said eat lots and lots of green vegetables. Is that what you do, Brandon? Is that what you do to stay strong? I have a lip gloss or lip tap somewhere. Ava's still knocked out sleep. Ava has been having a really good time. And I'm glad. Because my baby needs a little bit, needs a break. We've had a lot going on. She's been doing this gymnastics back to back. She definitely needed a vacation. And she was saying, like, when we were in Alabama, she was like, I miss my family. So then when we came to Atlanta, and she got to see new family that she hadn't met before. She's just been loving it. And there's kids for her to play with. It's different when it's just me and Ava. You know what I'm saying? Because kids like kids. And I was always able to get her around kids. And when we were in Alabama, it was just me and her. And so she's really happy being around the kids. It's raining there. It kind of rained here a little bit yesterday in the area I was at. And it's so weird. It's like a hot rain. And it's like, what the heck? And normally when it rains in Alaska, it's cold. But y'all got hot rain out here. Like, what is this? Crazy. But yes, y'all tap the like button, support the YouTube channel, get you a membership, send a super chat, hit the cash off or the PayPal, or just hit the subscribe button, make sure that you come back. Yes, y'all rain hot, which is so weird to me, because normally when it rains, it gets cold outside, the rain is cold. It's just like determined to be hot down here. Ava yesterday, she was like, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? I was like, Ava, are we gonna make it? She was like, I don't know. But we're in a different cousin's house. They got some good AC in here. I actually was cold last night, which I have not felt being cold in a long time. Brandon, I'll make you some pancakes when we meet. Brandon always talk about these pancakes. What do y'all like to put in y'all pancakes? I love strawberries and some whipped cream. But I think one time I made these peach cobbler. I don't know if I made this, but I need to. I made a peach cobbler oatmeal, but I should have did peach cobbler pancakes with like pancakes, peaches, and cinnamon, and a little bit of like icing. Oh, for the Instagram. Okay, and then also I'll put my name in the chat. Also in the video description, my social medias are tagged. So if you just go down to the video description and you tap the Instagram or you tap the Facebook, and I do have a Facebook group, Facebook food group, where you can post your food, and I want to see what you guys are cooking. Food Gang fan page. Brandon said he likes to put it on his pancakes. Butter and half table syrup, half maple syrup. Brandon, you do seem like there will be a science to your cooking. I'm trying to think. I have heard of maple sugar or maple syrup, but I don't think I've ever really had it, like the real one. Yeah, you got like science projects going on for real, Brandon. But Brandon always talk about these pancakes. You know what's really good? Chocolate chip pancakes or chocolate chip waffles. Hey Savannah, how are you doing?
David.
Huh?
I said, hey, David.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had maple syrup. I heard about it though.
You haven't had maple syrup.
I don't think so.
You haven't had syrup, right?
Yeah, syrup, but not maple
9
syrup.
times out of 10 it was made.
Really?
But you had had some of that old school.
The real maple syrup.
What was it? Alga
Alga.
maple syrup.
We had some of that one time. I think none. Still in there.
Cause doesn't real maple syrup cost more?
All that's so expensive now.
This is maple syrup.
That's it right there? Yeah, I never had this before.
That's not.
Okay, look, this is what my cousin got.
That's not alga. But most.
It looks kind of. Okay, this is spring tree maple syrup,
That's a lot of
100% pure. Yeah, I never had this before. You know it's real because it's in a glass bottle. What do you eat this with? Like just pancakes or waffles? Brandon said, "Taste it." Y'all always trying to get me to eat. Somebody came through last night. They was like, "You're not eating." I'm like, nah, "I'm waiting on the food." Okay, Brandon said we got the same one. Yeah, I never had it before. This is another one.
That's some maple syrup.
I be eating I think that's the regular syrup. I think it's because I'm cheap. This is Members Mark maple syrup.
That's Sam's, man.
Okay.
yeah.
So we got two here.
We buy all kinds. They like to try stuff.
I like to try stuff too.
If they
Smell
go
it.
out somewhere and they have some, then they come back home and buy it.
Try it with bread or something. Just regular bread? Cousin, they tell me to try it. So, which one do y'all think is better? I think just based off of how it's looking, this one's probably gonna be better because it's coming in a glass jar. Just regular bread, or try to get like a waffle or something?
I'm fine. How are you?
And hey, how you doing, Gil from Portugal? Okay. Let me finish my coffee. Y'all always trying to get me to eat on here. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I've never had maple syrup before. I always get like the regular syrup. I think it's because I'm cheap. Okay, so y'all know when I first wake up, I don't be hungry right off the bat. I did have this Better Than Nut bar. It was pretty good. Which one do y'all think I should try? This one right here or this one right here? Okay, I'm gonna get up and get something shortly so I can try this maple syrup. They have some, I think they got some Eggo waffles in the freezer. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I have not felt like cooking while I've been on this vacay. Oh, Savannah, I like the Members Mark one. Maybe I'll try both of them. Well, this one isn't open yet. Like, it has like they haven't opened this one yet. So we'll see. Okay, Ray. So I'll find you on Instagram. Okay, well, send me a request. Try it with a spoon first. Okay, I got a spoon right here. Let me see. This better be good, Brandon, or I'm gonna feel some type of way with you. I got a little spoon right here. Let me try not to spill it though. Okay. Let me put, I'm left-handed, so this hand is better. I'm nervous. I feel like I'm taking medicine. Okay, it tastes like it has, it's kind of reminding me of like syrup with like molasses in it. That's kind of what it's tasting like. Brandon, I see why you do half table syrup and then half maple syrup, because if you just had this by itself, I could see how it could be a lot. It could be very heavy. But it's giving me the taste of like molasses. It's kind of what it's tasting like. I don't think it's bad, but if you just did this, I could see how it would be too much. Yeah, it's very rich. It's definitely very rich. I kind of want to open this one and taste it. Okay, so after you open maple syrup, you can put it back in the... Well, you can't put it in the fridge, because then I think it would, like, solidify, right? I'm going to open this one, and we're going to try this one. Yes, this one is very rich. It's giving me, like, a molasses taste. Who told me to try this with a spoon? That was a good idea. Instead of me, like, putting it on all my waffles and stuff, just try it before. So I love trying new foods. And so this is what I always wanted to do in my life. I just want to eat, be happy. Okay, Brandon told me to try it with a spoon. I'm glad you told me that, because I have a spoon right here. That was a good idea, too. Because if I would have put this all over my waffle, I would have been like... And then when I go to people's house, I don't like to waste food. I really don't. I don't like to waste food, period. You know, I try my best. Okay, this one is pretty, like, full. So I gotta be careful. Ooh. I almost had an accident. Okay, so this is this one. I can tell it's a little bit more runnier than that first one. So we're gonna try the Members Mark. We tried the Spring Tree maple syrup. I'm kind of with Savannah. I like that one better too. Okay. This one tastes really, really concentrated. Like, you're definitely getting that molasses taste. But this Members Mark one, I think it does taste better because it doesn't taste so, like, heavy. Okay, so Brandon said it's way healthier than table syrup. Damien said lunch is done. Damien, what you making for lunch? And you're having lunch at 9 in the morning? When do you go to bed? Damien said lunch is done and some of us haven't even eaten breakfast yet. You's on top of it. So I could tell the sun is coming up, and that's the trash can right there. It has like that reflection. So the sun's coming up. Damien, what you make for lunch? Now, I cannot say that word, Brandon. It has phytochemicals and nutrients. Brandon's like, I did my homework. I did the stats. He was like, people that eat maple sugar live longer. Brandon be cracking me up when he be coming on the panel. And I did a couple of panel shows when I was in Alabama. I haven't done any while I've been in Atlanta, but I love talking to y'all. Cause it's different when you see people's like usernames or you see their names versus when you actually see and actually hear from them. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all be having me rolling. It's way different when you just see somebody typing versus when you're actually talking to them. But it'd be so. I love doing the panel shows, and I want to get a new desk for my house so that I can do more panel shows. Like I have this idea. There's this dresser in my room that I want to get rid of, and I actually want to put a desk there. I want to get a brand new desk because I didn't like my desk. It's very uncomfortable. Most of the times I'll be at the kitchen table when I would be doing my panel shows or on StreamYard. I want to get a new desk for my room. And I want to make like a whole little setup, you know. And I'm like, okay, I've been on here, you know. I'm getting serious about this now, but I want to get a gaming desk for my room. I've already emptied out my dresser, so when I get back, oh no, Rain, I'm gonna go back to Alaska in September. And so I'm probably gonna order one off of Amazon, get it delivered to my house, and have some man set it up for me because I am not good at building. But shout out to IKEA. I wish we had one of those in Alaska. But I'm gonna get a gaming desk and I'm gonna make a spot in my room that's gonna be like my little studio. Cause I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty serious about this YouTube thing. I'm up here all the time. You know, it's time for me to like get a real setup. And I wanted a new desk for a while, but I was kind of like, where am I gonna put it? But I was like, oh, I have 2 dressers in my room. I'm gonna get rid of one of them, get a gaming desk, and then get something to go on the backdrop. And then Brandon said, stay here while you leaving. I'm going back to Alaska because I still got my spot there. I want to finish out what I started as far as the homeschool. But we are to a point in this whole YouTube thing where your girl can travel. I'm not gonna be locked up in Alaska. You know, I'm gonna be able to travel, have a lot of fun, and all that. And I'm still coming to see you, Brandon. All this stuff is still going down. But I really want to get my homeschool started. I, like, very passionate about that. I really enjoyed it. And I want to get the homeschool started. And I want to do an in real life stream during the homeschool. So, yeah, I'm going to finish what I started. That was my original plan. Ooh, I really want to go to Waffle House. I've been there years ago. But Waffle House got a lot going on. Your girl might have to order the food and bring it to me. Or I might have to get it to go. But I definitely want to go to Waffle House. That's on my list. Waffle House is actually good in my mind. And then Damien said, get up at 4 a.m., work out for 1 hour, shower, prepare breakfast, do some chores, and by 7:30 a.m. I start preparing to get Winston. Dang, Damien, you sound like you're very well disciplined. So what time do you go to bed, though? Or what time do you have dinner? See, I'm be nosy. But Damien, you sound like you have very good discipline, which is good in life. But yeah, I'm gonna get my homeschool started like I wanted to do originally. Finish that plan. I'm gonna get my little desk set up. I do plan on moving out of Alaska, you know, very, very soon. My days is numbered in Alaska. But before I move, And before I move, I want to make sure everything is done properly. Yeah, I want to get the homeschool started. And Brandon said Damien must be with the 5 a.m. club. Dinner is at 6:30 p.m. Bed is at 10. Damien, do you have kids or anything? You sound like you got a like a boot camp almost. So you eat, so you're eating lunch now, but you don't have dinner till 6:30 p.m. See, that's a big gap for me. I don't know. You probably be having like snacks and stuff. I ain't gonna make me another coffee. Um, you probably having like snacks and stuff though. See, I haven't got that much discipline, but I do try to wake up early and get my day started. I feel like when I wake up early, I'm more productive. I don't like when I don't like sleeping around, all day, waking up at like 12 or 11. I don't like that. Um, Damien said, no kids. That's my routine for the past 20 years. Okay. Damien, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? How old is everybody in the chat? I'll go first. I'm 31. I'll be 32 September 30th, and I'll just say this. I'm young, but I feel like I've been through so much. Like it's crazy. Brandon said your cheeks are adorable. Thank you. I appreciate that. Damien said I'm 35. Brandon said I'm 38. Yeah, I'm gonna be okay, Savannah, we see you. I'm gonna be 32 in about a month. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel so old, because I've been through so much, like all these surgeries, life. My life has been very crazy. That's why now I don't got time. Leave me alone and all that stuff. Damien said I'll be 36 and on October 21st. Yeah, I'm a Libra. What sign are y'all? Brandon, I do not feel that way. I feel like my life has been so crazy, so chaotic. And I'm just like, I don't even get why. I just be minding my business. And I feel like everything just be getting thrown at me. Yeah. And then it's like, I want the rest of my life to be peaceful. I'm a Libra too. We got a Capricorn out here. My sisters are a Taurus and an Aries. I don't know what it is about some signs, but they are great. Why does it get weird? Brandon, why does it get weird? I feel like since I've been out here in the South, I have like a layer of like permanent sweat. I always look greasy. And it's like, I wipe my face and like, look at that. I never had that when I was in Alaska. I didn't look like this. Oh, Brandon said your body breaks down. Yeah, I kind of heard that too. But it seems like, the men have good workout routines. Some of the people that I've been meeting on YouTube, they were like, I do this, like Damien. Okay, so I'm at a point now where I need to make a new coffee. I need to get this waffle if I'm gonna get it and get serious about it. Here, Brandon, go with the stats. But I'm glad that some people on YouTube, they only got stats about single moms, and it's so irritating. Brandon got stats about everybody. I'll say that part. Okay, so I think I'm gonna make me another coffee. Let me bring that a little closer to the edge. I think I'm gonna make me another coffee. Okay, so they have this it's like a reusable Keurig pod instead of like like the disposable ones. Instead of like the reusable ones, it's kind of nice. Hey, El Chivo girl, what's going on with you? What's going on with you, El Chivo? You in there yet? Are you married yet? She said not yet. Girl, me neither. I'm waiting on Brandy. But how's that? How you doing this morning, El Chivo? She said, I'm here listening. I called off from work, so I'm going back to sleep. Girl, you gotta get up and go to work. But you know what? Your body's probably tired, El Chivo. You be out here working. I'm trying to solve. So yeah, they got this reusable like Keurig pod. I kind of like it because you can put better coffee in here. Versus some of the pods, they be having like aw, Taylor doesn't have school. Oh my goodness, Damien said my deadlift is 500. Okay, Damon. So when you added me on Instagram, am I gonna be able to see your pictures? Cause you gotta be ripped. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I see men like that, it's a little bit intimidating to me because I feel like you gonna beat me up. And then El Chico, you didn't have nobody. Oh, let me see if I can bring you out a little bit closer. I feel bad because this ain't my kitchen, but I'll be all in people's houses. Oh, she starts school on Monday. Okay, so I'm in Georgia, and the kids are going back to school. Well, they start. I don't. They're in private school, so I don't know if that's like with the rest of the Georgia. But they started going to school already. And then Ava was like, when do I go to school? I said, Ava, you homeschool now, baby girl. Y'all see me? Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all can see my backside. I was like, Ava, you're homeschooled, so you don't. Oh, you didn't have nobody to watch Taylor, and you can't bring her with you to that job. I have to get this little contraption. It's like this thing right here. I don't know what this is called, and you put the coffee in there, and then you pack it down. And all that stuff. But yeah, Damien, you sound like you're really, really strong. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't like men who are like super ripped. It's kind of intimidating. I don't like it. But I'm not a super ripped female, so I guess if you know what I'm saying, like, there's somebody for everybody. Y'all probably don't want to be with me either. And then El Chico, when Taylor doesn't have school, where do you be taking her? when you have that job, where do you take her? Something's not right with this because it's not. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's working now. I got it. I got it working off. Oh. Usually to my aunt's house, but she has something to do today. I would say when Ava was younger, childcare was very, very tough. Very, very. Man, it's hard being a parent. You hear all these people talking about what they would and wouldn't do as a parent. I was like, shut the heck up, bro. Because once you become a parent, you really have no idea what you're gonna have to do to make it work. And it gets so irritating when everybody got their opinions, everybody talking about what you should and shouldn't do. It's like, bro, be quiet. Being a parent is hard. There is no right and wrong answer. You know what, Ray? I don't even think it's about money. And that's the problem with a lot of people. You know what, girl? I am losing a little bit of weight. I think it's probably because I can't eat that fast no more. Let me go eat some waffles or something so I can try this maple syrup. I think that's because I can't eat that fast. And then this time when I have my surgeries, they do a rigorous course of steroids. Those steroids will blow you up. And I think that this time when I had my surgery, I knew that. And I didn't want to, those steroids will blow you up. I didn't want to get really big, so I was kind of thinking about that when I was in the hospital this time. I was like, let me not eat everything because I know I'm on IV steroids to help with the inflammation in my brain. And then they were giving me steroids in the pill form. So I kind of kept that in mind this time when I had surgery. Last time, I think I gained 40 pounds. From like the steroids, and then at first you're on a liquid diet, and then you get on a regular diet. And now I was eating so much, so I ended up gaining 40 pounds with my last brain surgeries. So this time I was like, let me not eat that much because I know I'm going to be on steroids. Which is crazy that people take steroids to get bigger. I was just taking them for a medical reason, but it's like I can't imagine taking them for years and years and years. That would be crazy, but I'll be right back, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm coming. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Kevin, let me know, okay? Whenever you're ready to go, I'm just sitting here talking. Or whatever the plan is, you know, I'm chilling. Okay, so I tried both the maple syrups with a spoon. I like the Members Mark better.
Yeah.
Yeah. They told me to try it with a spoon. I was like, that's a good idea. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I got some waffles. I made some waffles real quick. And then I'm not gonna use this one. It's a little bit too strong for me. I'm gonna use the Members Mark. Okay, let me see what y'all was saying while I was gone. Damien said, I'm on natural. I don't do pills and powders. Thank you, Ray. Readjust. Hey, Ava. Ava just woke up. I'll get her some. They got cereal. They got a little bit of everything here for breakfast. Let me make sure if the food is not cut off, because it was cut off last time. Yes, I'm at another house, my other cousin's house. And then Brandon said, now 7, you're on corticosteroids, not anabolic steroids. Oh, okay. I didn't know that, Brandon. Thank you. All right, Damien, have a good time. We'll see you next time. Yes, how cheap I am. Okay, I'm just gonna use this, and we'll see how it goes. It's the organic maple syrup for the Members Mark. I'm scared to put too much, but this one doesn't taste that strong, honestly. Now that one is. Hey, will you let the dog out? Oh, he was so sweet. This is the one from store. Okay, so this is what it is. The cousin that you guys saw at the store, this is his sister's house. So she's my cousin as well. LT, well, this is the side of my family that got a little bit of money. So, Ava, you want to try some? Or you want me to give you some? Go in the bathroom, use the bathroom, and then get the paper towel, wipe your face off, okay? Yeah, and you know what? They don't even be arguing over here like that. Now the post side gonna argue. I was like, but yeah, it's my other cousin's house, and they're such a sweet. They're such a sweet family. Like, April was like, I love it over here. She got there's kids for her to play with. They're at school right now, but they're so sweet. Ava does play Roblox. And we're gonna get her a gaming PC so she can start making Roblox videos on her YouTube channel. But she's actually, something happened. She accidentally reset her character, and she's been begging.
I didn't reset it.
Okay, they asked you able to play Roblox. Something happened. Her character, the outfit got wiped away, so she's been begging me to get her Roblox. And I'm going to very, very soon. Actually, I gave Ava $20. But we have to find where we can get a card, a Roblox card from. And I know that you can use your account too sometimes, or like do it virtually. But we're going to get her some more Roblox. Right, Ava, did I tell them the story right? Roblox came out in 2005? Wow, I didn't know that. Brandon, you do seem like you play a lot of video games.
Good morning. How you sleep? That's good.
She was knocked out. She just got up.
I know she wasn't anywhere to go. You don't need your breakfast? You don't have breakfast? The cereal's in there.
It was kind of like me. Like when she wake up, it takes her like a second to like, woo.
Well, I don't usually eat before 10 o'clock because I have to wait an hour after taking the medicine.
Yeah, I kind of have to wait till I get hungry. But I was letting Ava know, let me know what you want. Some cereal, waffles. And then...
Yeah, some waffles in there.
El Chiba said, oh, I love this. I'm about to go stay with my family somewhere. Let me see where I can go.
See where it is.
She said she about to go stay with her family. Yeah, you know, I've been having a good time in Atlanta. My family is great. Ava love it over here. She love all the kids that she gets to play with. So,
The dog.
yeah. And then she went and let the dog out. He was in his cage. Ava wouldn't let him out. She's so sweet. And she wants a dog, too. I'm gonna, you know.
They just got that dog.
Huh?
They just got that dog.
Yeah, that's what your cousin was saying.
They just got like a week ago.
Because we had another dog and she died a few years ago.
Aww.
And they ain't never forgot it. They've been trying to get a dog ever
Aww.
since. But Maggie was just old. She said to be put to sleep. She lost the use of her legs. And,
Aww.
but she was a pretty dog. A little poodle. Poodle mixed with they had a picture up here. And they always,
Aw, come here, Ava.
yeah. They had a framed picture of
I
her.
want you to go wipe your face off, okay? Ava be knocked out drooling. But yeah, I'm gonna get Ava a dog, but I don't like when you get dogs and you live in apartments. And then especially us being in Alaska, it's like, I am not walking that dog in the winter. Mm-mm. But they got a little bit of everything. They got cereal. I see a Pop-Tart over there. They got waffles. So I'm gonna ask Ava when she wants to eat, when she like kind of like wakes up. You had a dog in the woods, Brandon. See, that's a little too much for me. You ain't mind when my baby going to no woods. But boys are a little different than girls because boys are more adventurous. Oh, you stayed in the woods? Man, when you come up on the panel, you gotta tell me the story. You lived, like, you had like a cabin or something? And then now she said I wanted to give my daughter one of those dogs that can detect when you're having a seizure. The service animal, but they too expensive. Oh, that's tight. I know about service animals. Oh, okay. See, Ren, I be scared of the woods and all that, so I don't even like when I'm looking out the windows and it's dark. So I don't even. I guess I'm just scared. Cause the woods in Alaska, you ain't playing in those woods. You are not playing in the woods in Alaska. It's scary. Oh. That's so sweet. So El Chifa was saying that she wanted to get her daughter a service dog that can detect seizures because her daughter has epilepsy. And Brandon is saying that he'll help cover the cost. That is so sweet. And I knew about service. I know about service animals, but I didn't know there was a specific dog that can detect when you're having a seizure. Like, that's kind of cool. Look, dog, y'all know this 907 goodies. If I didn't make y'all hungry, then what? Hey, Sunday. All dogs can detect if you're having seizures? I did not know that. What do they do if you're having a seizure? They start like barking and stuff? Look, I was just telling somebody that I have learned so much off of YouTube than I ever did, especially about like Black history than I ever did when I was in school. I learned way more in the 2 years I've had this channel. I learned about geography, places all over the world, different foods. I've learned so much. And I'm doing good Sunday. And how people say, yeah, they train to protect you from hurting yourself. Wow, wow. Thank you, Sunday. They'll lay aside of you to make sure you don't hurt yourself. Wow. I did not know that. Brandon, how do you know that? When you say the super soaker, are you talking about like the water gun?
What are you doing? Come on, let's go outside.
That dog is scared of you.
Come on, let's go outside. Come on.
Not with that spelling, you can't do nothing with me. You're gonna have to learn how to spell first. Heck no. And yes, so bark to notify people. Wow, that's really cool. Well, I hope that you're able to get Taylor one because later on in life, you know, like if you can't always be there. Look, my husband needs to know how to spell. That's why I'm getting with Brandon. My husband has to know how to spell. You don't know how to talk. You need to know how to dress. I'm not really tripping about being rich because we can get some money, but he got to be able to spell. Got you. You can't. You gonna be making us look slow. And look, with the invention of Google and the internet and spell correct, I don't think anybody's spelling should be. Yeah. What did y'all do?
Oh, I hate it.
Huh?
I wipe my face.
Say hey.
Hi. The time is
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on the dot dot.
He's in the street. I don't know the viewers.
So it's Ava right here. It's my baby. Okay, but when you know what you want to eat, they have, you can look through the fridge and look in the closet too if you want. There's a Pop-Tart right there. I know they got waffles, cereal. I don't know where the cereal cabinet is to see if there's a kind that you like. Oh, thank you, Brandon, cause she's been on me about this Roblox. Something happened in her character, like all the outfits that she got on there got wiped away. Right, Ava, am I telling the story correct? I don't be really understanding the Roblox thing, but I be getting a little bit of it.
So what happened?
Come tell me what happened to your Roblox character.
What happened? I was playing the game, and then I accidentally saved the outfit, and then the outfit went to my Roblox avatar, but it never said it would go to my avatar. And now I can't do anything else or get anything that I buy because it wiped away. And now I don't. Yeah.
Brandon said she gotta call them and get it back. Like, call the Roblox people? Oh.
I don't know what the Roblox people look like.
What do we call them and say? Okay, so if we call customer service, we're gonna get the whole outfit back?
And $1 million Robux back.
First call them and tell them you cook. They gonna be like, man, we don't care. Brandon, you're funny. I was really reading that comment, looking for the answer about what I tell them when I call the Roblox people. I don't think we've ever called them.
I don't think I ever.
Brandon said, first call them and tell them you cook real good.
That makes no sense.
That is funny. Look, y'all are the only people that care about it. People in my real life don't care like that. That I be cooking. Okay, Brandon said just tell them your situation. Okay, I never called Roblox before. I might have to put Ava on the phone. She might have to explain to them what happened. Because I don't. Or I'll just say you hit a button and all the stuff that you purchased before went away.
That cost Robux. So all the Robux that I had, and I want it back, and I want to use it for something else.
I don't know if that's how. Is there an account number associated with your Roblox? Or how are they going to be able to find it?
That's why we have Roblox accounts.
Okay, Brandon said they can see your accounts too. Brandon, I'm glad you're here because I don't know anything about.
That's why we have accounts in Roblox.
And that's what you leaving us with. Okay, well, I'll definitely call them and see what they do. Might as well try at least, right? Oh, Ava, did you find anything you want to eat, or you're not hungry yet? Okay, it was like me. Like when we first wake up, it's like take take an hour for you to realize and accept that you're up. Okay, so got my coffee here, got my waffle with my maple syrup. That I've never had maple syrup, but I'm trying it for the first time. I tried both of these, and I like the Members Mark better. It tastes like it's like not as strong as this one as a glass bottle. So just got maple syrup on here, but this Members Mark is really good. What is Rotoland? Rotoland is like a racetrack. Mike, can you turn down a little bit, Ava? I have an uncle that races cars in Alaska, and I just be like, man, be careful with all that stuff. It's crazy. I was like, put this in. So this is maple syrup right here. It's actually good. Huge world famous racetrack. I gotta go look. I gotta look it up. There's a lot of landmarks or things that you see on TV, and they take place in Atlanta. So it's cool being here and seeing some of the landmarks, or it's giving me a new understanding about what I'll be seeing too on TV. One of the things I will say though is like the bugs out here. Ooh, we do have some big mosquitoes in Alaska, but I seen this thing. I don't even want to talk about it. It just was scary. I was like, let me go sit down. He races cars in Alaska, and on one of my live streams, he actually, we went outside and we showed you guys his car. He calls them hot rods. We actually showed y'all his cars. And I don't know too much about cars, but Angela Hurd was here and she like fanned out and knew what type of car that he had. You know what, I'll say this. We've been doing so good with this live stream. There has not been that many trolls. So they gotta pop out somewhere. They gotta pop out somewhere. Well, I think it was like 2 days ago. We had so many trolls. It was crazy. I was having breakfast in Atlanta. Which I'm still in Atlanta. But I had like grits, eggs, sausage, and biscuits. And like, I don't know what it was about that specific day, but we had a lot of trolls that day. It's crazy. It's like, why you come up way over here to be mad? Yeah, but he races cars and all of that. Ava, turn it down. What is, it's really, really loud.
Okay, your home auto and business vehicle are all protected with Progressive.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, come here. What is that? Hold on, y'all. The dog got, hold on, y'all. What you out here doing? What is this? No, I don't think you should have this. No, you know you shouldn't be doing that. I can't wait till I can get my feet done. I'm gonna get me some sandals. Before I had surgery, I had got my nails and my feet done. But now it's time to redo it. But Brandon said turn down for what? But no, the dog was about to. He had this Foot Locker shoebox and was starting to chew on the tissue paper. That's the one thing about puppies. They get into everything. I don't got patience. I'll have to give you away. I was taking a nap yesterday, right? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, that's when I took a nap. Man, I woke up, this freaking dog had like this tissue in this bag and was chewing it up. I'm like, bro, you know you ain't supposed to be doing this. I have heard of those little fish. When I went to Hawaii, someone was like, I think they call it canoeing. And there was like these little fish in the water, and I heard he just freaked out. I can't even imagine. Okay. This right here, good. Huh? Avery, you know he was over there trying to save. He was trying to eat some tissue paper, and you done let him out the cage. You ain't even watching him. I don't know, Brandon. I don't think I would be cool with little fish eating my feet, even if it was better than pedicure. I'm glad. Just give me a regular pedicure. Nope, I don't trust it. Yeah, that real maple syrup, it did taste a lot better. It's crazy to think that, you know, you eat something and you've been eating it your whole life and then you find out that it's not the real thing. Yeah, that syrup does taste better. What's going on, Ava?
No.
Yeah, that maple syrup was actually good. I'm gonna have to give me some of that when I go home. I wonder if Ava would like it. It says 100% pure. Thank you, John.
Oh, where's Roblox grass?
Yeah, that's the one thing about puppies. They try to get into everything. When I get Ava a dog, I want to get her one of them old dogs who don't do nothing. I need the dog to already be out of the puppy stage. Like, I don't think I have enough patience to deal with like a dog chewing up everything, pooping and peeing in the house. Like, I need a dog that's already ready to go. I don't want to have to put that much work in it. But the sad thing about dogs is that the owners always outlive them. Which, you know, it's like, you know, sad. And like, my uncle had a dog that he had to put down. Once he put that dog down, he was so tore up about it. He never even got another dog. He was just like, I'm done. And he called the dog Tuck, and it went everywhere. And no, I'm not gonna get a pit bull or a husky. No, I don't even like the whole. I don't think I want to get a vicious dog. It sounds good, like they can guard the house and all that stuff, which makes sense. But I don't think that we gonna do well with a vicious dog. Like,
It's because like little family coming over and they just bark and
Yeah, we need to get. I don't know if I want a small, like a teeny dog, because I know that they have a lot of problems. But a dog like the size a Pharaoh, I don't think I showed y'all the dog. It's a good size, but I don't want a tiny dog. Yeah, and Randy said I still haven't recovered from some of my cats and dogs dying. Yeah, that's the only thing about animals is that you know you're gonna outlive them, and it just be so sad. That's the only thing. Cause they go. I heard little dogs have a lot of health problems, and Randy said no, big dogs have problems. That's another thing. If we do get a dog, you need. I want to be in a position where we can afford to take it to the vet, cause dogs are expensive. But you're the first person I heard that. I always heard that little tiny dogs have issues. Great Danes I adore, but live 9 years max. Yeah, and then 9 years sounds like a long time. But then you gotta think about how old you are, you know? I have a cousin who used to always have dogs. And he would do a lot of like the pit bulls, like the vicious dogs. Those are the ones he would get. And he was like, oh, they're nice, they don't bite. So, look, I don't care and I don't even believe you. The way that dog is barking at me tells me, but he always had freaking dogs. I really don't like when people have dogs. Really? Parrots live for 80 years? How come more people don't have parrots and birds? A lot of people don't really have birds. That's probably because they're annoying. But yeah, I don't care if you tell me the dog is nice or not. If it's barking at me, I don't even care. I think it's kind of sad when people like, I think it's called debarking, where you make it to where your dog can't bark anymore. I think it's what's called. I'm like, that's kind of foul. Oh, a parrot is like having a full-time job? Wow, parrots live for 80 years? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm getting tired again after I had 2 cups of coffee. Base NG. I'm gonna look up how to say this word.
Who tried to eat a bug?
Who?
Bear. Bear bugs are not edible. They can be edible, but don't eat the bugs. Bear, what do you eat?
Basenji. Okay, so aren't wolves and dogs cousins? But I could see why wolves wouldn't bark. Don't they like growl? Oh, what I was gonna say is I don't like when people have dogs and their whole house smells like dog. I would be, not everyone that has a dog, their house smells so bad. But there are some people you go in there, you're like, bro, this is gross. Yes, they growl and howl. Yes, dogs are essentially a domesticated subspecies of the gray wolf. And now, people, I don't know what's on the agenda for today. You know, that's the good thing about, being on vacay. You just kind of wake up and do whatever has to be done. I don't know what we're gonna do. Ugh, cats do smell. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like the pet owners who like the whole house stink. Man, when I was doing Uber Eats, I went to this lady's house and she had probably 20 cats. And when I walked up, the cats was coming out from everywhere. Bro, I heard it up and dropped that litter off. Went to the car and sanitized my hands. And this shit had like 20 bags of trash outside. I was like, girl, you better be glad animal control don't come get you, because this is gross. All those freaking animals. And it was like an old lady. I don't know. It's just it's just too much for me. Nope, too much dirt going on in here. Oh, hey, Joanne, did you change your profile picture? Hey, P, how are you doing? But cats kill everything, mice, snakes, bugs. Look, when you got 20 cats though, or 10 cats, that I don't care. Do you have that much mice in your house? Where you need all that? But she was, it just stank. It smelled terrible. Oh, okay, Joanne, you changed your picture. Okay. Cause I was like, I recognize that name. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the agenda. I'm kind of just going with the flow. Going with the flow. I'm going wherever they say we gotta go. Oh, I was gonna check the weather to see how hot it was gonna be today. Ooh wee. See, these are the kind of temperatures that make you want to go back to where I'm from. My daughter is gonna start school when we get back. She's doing a homeschool program, and so with homeschool, you can kind of start it when you want. You could make your own break. So we're gonna get started when we get back. So with the homeschool program, and she's gonna do an online-based curriculum. Okay, so the highest is gonna be is 89 degrees. The lowest is 78, 76, or I'll say 78. Because when it's going to be 76 degrees, it's going to be 2 a.m. But yeah, she's doing a homeschool, online-based curriculum, and we're going to get started with that when we get back. And it's weird for us because normally around this time, we would be getting ready to go back to school, or she would be going back to school, but we don't have to worry about that because we have homeschool. And the reason why we chose homeschool is because Ava has a pretty intense gymnastics schedule.
No. Ow.
She has a pretty intense gymnastics schedule, like with competitions and all that stuff. So going to school after competitions is so hard for her. And she'll be tired. I'll be feeling bad for her. I'll be like, are you sore? All right, Brian, you got some pancakes going on for breakfast. And thank you for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one. He said toodles. I ain't heard that word in a minute. Yeah, we just chilling today. And my sisters are doing great. I talked to Toya yesterday. They're doing great. Both still alive. They're not arguing, so that was good. Or maybe they didn't tell me about it. I don't know. But man, I tell you, man, with sisters, the arguments never stop. It's crazy. It's like, hey, but what's up? Come here.
I'm tired.
You're tired? Oh, Joanne, you're an only child? Okay. Do you have any kids? You want some water? I don't think they have. Oh, yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't think they have any more apple juice, but it's right there. The other one was empty. Let me get you some juice. 2, they are in the 30s. I am a grandma. Oh, well, that's great that you were able to, start your own family and grandkids. I think once you get older, grandparents be looking forward to the grandchildren, or parents be looking forward to grandchildren. Ava was like, when I have kids, I said, what? What you talking about? We are decades away from having to worry about all that. Shoot, I'm not trying to be a grandma until I hit 45, 50. I said, girl, what you talking about them kids for? Too soon. But yes, y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share this video with your friends. El Chivo said, my son need to wait till I turn 50. Nah, El Chivo. Yo, you look, Rashad got it going on, girl. You better be careful of these little girls out here. And then Joanne said, sounds like she was planning her future. Too well. I ain't even worry about that. I said, what? What are you talking about these babies for? You are a baby. I can't imagine. Like, there are some 30-year-olds who have a 15-year-old, right? And then the 15-year-old has kids. So then by the time they're like 35, they're already grandma. That's crazy to me. But these kids are having kids younger and younger now. But I do not want my daughter to have a baby that young. I want her to go and like live her life. Because once you have kids, you can't go back. And it's just like crazy that you're like 30 and your kid's like literally half your age. Like that to me is crazy. And when I was in high school, I knew somebody that had a kid that was half their age. And that's like, bro, it's kids raising kids. And I think that's definitely why you're seeing a lot of disrespectful kids, a lot of bad kids. Because the people who are raising them are not even old enough to know better yet. And then she said, Elizabeth said, no, statistically they are saying younger rates are decreasing and women over 40 are having more kids. I know that that's maybe what they're saying statistically, but I'm saying I've met people in my real life who have kids that are half their age. I'm not going off the stats. I'm going off of what I be seeing. And I see a lot of young people, because I'm young myself, that have freaking babies. I don't know where they be getting them stats from. I'm not saying that they're not true. I'm just saying that I'm seeing a lot of young people having babies very, very young. But yeah, that's what the stats say, but I'm going off of what I be seeing. And a lot of the girls, when I was in high school, they have kids now. I've heard some stories about some people being hot in the pants and all that stuff. And I would not be, I don't want to be 50 years old and be pregnant. That's crazy. That's what I was telling somebody. I was on this one show and they're like, the stats say this. I'm like, look, I get the stats, but I'm also going by what I'm seeing in real life. And I'm seeing a lot of young kids or a lot of young people have babies. You know what I'm saying? Having a lot too. You meet somebody with 6 kids, maybe in their 30s. You're like, bro, what the heck? Okay, El Chifa said, I think I missed a comment. I am 50 and a grandma. See, that's not unusual. Okay, El Chifa said, when is the next panel show? I think. When's the next panel show? I'm in YouTube jail for a week. What is YouTube jail? How you get there? Okay, if I would have brought my laptop, we would have had a panel show today. I don't know what the next panel show is, y'all. But I will let y'all know. The Wi-Fi connection seems to be really, I'm gonna knock on wood because I don't even want to say it, okay over here. But what's YouTube jail? How do you get there? And I wanted to do a panel show soon, but yeah, I didn't bring my laptop. But how you get a YouTube jail? What is that? I know they be having like Instagram jail. Oh, El Tipo, how? She said I got a strike on my channel for trying to upload something against community guidelines. Oh, wow. YouTube jail means a person was blocked from your channel by a moderator or a nightbot. Well, Chief, I hope you know, you should create a second channel and start directing people over there now. If you got strikes and stuff. What were you trying to upload going against community guidelines? If you could say here, if you can't, what were you trying to upload? I mainly be doing cooking content, so I don't really run into too many problems. Sometimes when I use my brother's beats, I'll get what do they call it? A copyright claim. So I'm gonna stop using his music. Oh, and L2 said a fight. Oh. Yeah, they kind of cracking down on that. Was it a fight that you seen in person? I remember back in the day, I used to come online on YouTube and watch girl fights all day long. Now, those same videos that I used to watch probably wouldn't even be allowed on here. You know, like, but yeah, I used to always watch girl fights on YouTube. And they gave you a whole strike for it, for uploading that? Dang, they're not playing. But yeah, I think they say no violence anymore. I think something may have happened. Like, they probably got a lawsuit or something. Yes, at the grocery store, a man threw a shopping cart on the man. My daughter was traumatized. And you was trying to traumatize the rest of us. That's crazy. Yeah, she would be catching all the drama. But they gave you a whole strike for that? That's the, like, kind of extreme. Kind of, you know. Because, like I said, we used to always come on here and watch girl fights. Now she was just showing how it be in the hood. Yeah, that's crazy. You know, when I go to the grocery store, I get my groceries and get up out of there. But everybody, you know, that's why you gotta be careful who you messing with. Because everybody ain't playing. LT Ball, why you laughing so hard? Most people get strikes, be devastated and crying. Okay, so when they gave you the strike, did they tell you that you can't post for a while?
Mom, I think you want the most details.
Huh?
Want the most details.
I want the most what?
Details.
Oh, yeah, I'm very nosy. She's right about that. Oh, yeah, I got this the other day from Ross. Girl, I had that silk shirt. I was so freaking hot. So hot. Okay, Nick, happy birthday. Oh, for a week. Oh, El Chivo. Well, I'll try to do my panel show very, very soon. But you know what, El Chivo, I ain't even been seeing your man, so I don't know. Girl, but I saw him the other day on your, can you still post on your community wall? You can't do no uploading. But I saw your man, it probably will be 2 days now. 2 days ago on your channel. I haven't been seeing him lately over here, so hopefully he's okay. He a grown man though, I know he's fine. Oh, you can't even do a post? Oh girl, that's what I said. You might as well make you a second channel and just start directing your people over there. That's what most people do when they have like a strike on their channel. Cause it's, you know, just go ahead and make you a second channel. Start directing your people over there. You see how I have like the night bot and it tells people to go to the other channels? I only got like, I think I got like less than 20 subscribers on my time for TI907 goodies, but that's just because I haven't been uploading over there. But yeah, you might as well go ahead and start you a second channel. Start directing your people over there, cause YouTube is on the games. But I haven't been seeing him over here. And you know when you drink coffee, you get tired after. You're like, you know what? I just need to go to sleep. Ava, you okay? Ava's on dog watch. Ava's over here watching the dog intensely. Yes. You know, when you be on vacation, I think the best thing that you could do is sleep and eat. Not in that order, not, you know, you're not supposed to do that, but it's so nice. She was saying I need to go school shopping. That's the one thing I love about Ava not going to school. I really don't got to worry about it. And we have a lot of school supplies at the house. I've been going through my house and I've been organizing and kind of like separating everything. We have a lot of pencils, notebooks, like it's a lot. So we've been like organizing and like putting everything separately, but Ava has a lot of stuff in her room, and we kind of just been throwing stuff in there. But we've been going through organizing it. We got a lot of arts and crafts. I'm one of those parents that's like, I guess I just be stocking up. I always keep tablecloths, party supplies. And I was so happy they wear uniforms. Yeah, well, I went to public school. I didn't go to like a private school, but we always wore our regular clothes. You know, but we did a little shopping the other day. Well, yeah, we had to because I didn't really want to bring too many clothes from Alaska because the clothes from Alaska don't be the clothes that actually work out here. Let me show y'all the dog. Turn y'all around. Let me show y'all the dog. Okay, this is Pharaoh. Show y'all. Y'all see him? He's so cute, right? Hey, say hey. Say hey. And then this is a little bit of the house. The kids do live here. This is a lived-in house, okay? Look, that's Pharaoh right there. I gotta clean my camera off in the back. So yeah, well lived in house. They definitely live here. You know how you be seeing the houses on TV and don't nobody live there really? So everything's super clean. No, they live here. Let me heat my coffee up. Some cream in it. Feet hurt. Ava, can you tell me a favor? Can you take these, put them on the table? Thank you. No. Ava, watch out. Go over there. Hurry up. That table over there. Hey, Sarah, you got your shirt on? I had to show you off. Excuse me, Pharaoh, I don't want to step on you. I felt so freaking bad. I stepped on, and then she said that house is bomb. Yeah, they living good up out here. I haven't even been upstairs. Like they were saying that they got three floors, like 6 bathrooms. I think something crazy. And then they're like in the backyard. They have like a. I come in here. I get tired. I lay on the couch. Ava went upstairs, but I haven't even gone upstairs and all that stuff. And then on the porch, you know how you be watching those movies and they have like the little swings on the porch? They have like 2 swings on the porch. I don't know. It's like, when I saw that, I was like, oh my God.
No.
And people, you know how I was up here swaying? Girl, it's so cool in here. I actually felt cold last night for the first time since I've been here. But yeah, it's a very nice house. Very, very nice house. And my family is so welcoming, you know. I really appreciate that. Because we was having a tough time when we were in Alabama. And to know that we could come here and get so much help and so much support and feel so welcome. You know, like they pretty much just opened up their home to us, and they said whatever y'all need. You know, they been treating us super good, and I'm like, this is how family should be. You know, just helpful, welcoming, loving. You know, and I was like, can I go live? They're like, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay. Because a lot of people are not really cool with the lives. A lot of people don't want to be on the camera and all that stuff. So I always ask before. But they have just been so welcoming. Oh my gosh. Hey, Emperor. Okay, now we're getting the flies out. I got to get this. They got this little contraption. Let me show y'all. I got to turn this on. It's like this, and it spins, and it kind of creates this air. So then the flies don't come around. I never heard this before until I got here. But I'm gonna turn this on. It's like that. Okay, I'm gonna move this to the side, but I just wanted to show y'all. Hey, Emperor, he said, what up, though? 907 goodies in the chat, smash that like button. I wanna make sure I don't. But yeah, it creates like a wind, I think. That's what my cousin was telling me. Ugh, I hate flies inside the house. I got them UV fly dealers in the house. Yeah, when I was in the kitchen, they always had those where it's like a UV light, and it somehow it attracts the flies and they end up dying. Ava, you want me to turn it a little bit? There you go. But yeah, the family has been so welcoming and all that stuff, and they've been so great. Yeah, they love the UV light, so they fly there, then get caught on the sticky trap. Yeah, so in the kitchen, when you go by the UV light, it's like a bunch of dead bugs over there. It's like, but it works. And in the kitchen, they have like, well, the ones I worked at would have like fruit, like bananas and stuff. Ava's finna get her hand hurt. They would have like bananas, so bananas attract a lot of fruit flies.
It actually doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt? I'm gonna give you some of that. But yeah, me and Ava been having a good time. When she gets back, she'll start her her school. I guess our summer break will be over. It's different for both of us though, right?
Mm-hmm.
You doing summer school?
I didn't do summer school.
I mean, not summer school, homeschool. We did do a little bit of summer school because we were practicing. We're practicing before we left Alaska for the homeschool.
Why can't I just be homeschooled here? Why can't I just be homeschooled here?
In ATL, Ava, one day we are gonna move down to the South. But do you remember how you said you was hot? There's some days where it gets up to 90 or 100 degrees. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Girl, y'all should have saw her a couple days ago. I know it was yesterday. It wasn't even a couple days ago. One day we'll move to the South. I really do like it in ATL, and I love the family that we have here. And I'm so tired of the cold winters. I'm gonna move this over here so it's not in the camera. Just hit something.
Now if we lift the plate up, bam.
I don't want it to be in the camera. It was kind of doing okay. It wasn't the plate. It was that flower thing over there. There's that book right there.
But how am I supposed to eat from one like this?
Ava, it's easy. We'll grab a plate when you're even hungry. You know how you eat?
I'm hungry right now.
Okay, what do you want to eat?
Well,
You want maple syrup? Or you want regular syrup? We gotta go make her some waffles.
is that syrup right there?
This is maple syrup. I can give you some on a spoon, and then we can see if you like it. You want to try it? Okay, that drawer right there has spoons in it. Can you go grab one? And I'll give you a little taste, and then Ava will taste it for y'all, see if she likes it. All this time, I've been asking me, are you hungry? You hungry? Now she hungry. That's what I'm talking about, though. Do you see any spoons in there? And I'll give you a spoon on of maple syrup. I'm not going to give you this one, this last jar, because I know you're not going to like it. So, we're going to let Ava try maple syrup for the first time. See if she likes it. I was 31 years old the first time I had it, so she's already ahead of the game. And you're trying it. What?
That's so long.
You don't have to eat a little bit there.
Hey,
Girl, do it before you spill it. You're not that slow.
I had this before.
No, you haven't.
I have. I had this before.
Okay, do you like it?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Do you want it on your waffles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm debating as if I should plug my phone in and keep talking to y'all.
Don't do that.
That maple syrup slaps. We got plenty of it since Canada's literally across the river from us. Y'all, Amber, you remember Canada and the U.S. and Trump was talking about the tariffs and all that crazy stuff was going on?
We're on battery saver.
I know, I'm probably going to plug my phone in. I mean, I don't got nothing else to do, so we could keep this going.
But where are you gonna plug it at?
Probably over there for right now. And then, everything is on battery saver. Yeah, them tariffs are hitting us hard here. Oh, you guys are experiencing it. Let me get I'm gonna get the line charger. Oh, my backpack's over there. I'm walking over here for nothing. But yeah, you see the living room right here? They're living good out here. Okay, let me get Ava some waffles. I have two different chargers. I have like a long one, and then I have one that's like a speed charger. But I like the long one for when I'm like, when I plugging my phone in. Let's see if I could. Ford, Chrysler, and General Motors are all based here. They were saying they're going to lose billions over the next year. Isn't the auto industry struggling also because of electric cars? Or like, they're saying most of the cars are... Ooh, I don't know about this charger. Let's see. Yeah, they're saying most of the cars are like electric or something like that. Let's see. Okay. Got y'all plugged in. Can y'all see okay?
Who is that, lady?
Hey, where is the trust? No, I wouldn't use that place dirty. Let's see. Trump is bringing back the traditional cars. Okay, but hasn't the auto industry been struggling a lot lately in Detroit? Or do I have my facts wrong? Amber, help me out. Yeah, the auto business is struggling because Biden was forcing the UVs and nobody are buying them. I use these cardboard plates for the waffles. Okay, some people put their waffles in the toaster. I put mine in the microwave. You can wash my hands.
If they have a toaster.
I got this fine. But I always put mine in the microwave. I thought we could put them in the toaster. It makes them really, really crispy.
People like crispy. People like crispy.
Do what you want. I don't know how it is. She's like, this is too hard for me to eat. Americans want cars that are very powerful, big, and loud. You can't get all that with an EV. You know what's I think is really a shame is how expensive cars are. And then as soon as something happens and you get in a wreck, they crumple right on up. I think that's crazy. You know? 2 or 3? 3. Are you sure? You want me to put some butter on them for you? Okay, Empress said, yeah, modern cars have all them crumble zones, which in essence protects you. It takes all it takes all the forces instead of you. I don't know. But people be getting new cars, getting a wreck, and the whole car gone. But if you have an older car, I feel like it's a little bit more durable. And then they be so quick to total your car out. It's crazy. But yeah, they cost too much money. If my main car was brand new, it would cost me $57K to buy it. That's probably why the people are not really buying cars like that. They're really expensive. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Me and Emperor was thinking the same thing. We was thinking the same thing. So for me, I'd probably be over cleaning the kitchen. Nah, she doesn't, Dusty, but that. Ooh! I love when Emperor's here because when he walks the trolls, Emperor will say something back real quick. He'll say something back real quick in a heartbeat. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? I'm gonna let Emperor block y'all out of here. Because when Emperor block y'all, he got something to say. I ain't even gonna take that joy away from him. I'm gonna let Emperor get y'all up out of here. Because when Emperor gets y'all up out of here, he gonna say something back to you. Okay? I don't know why y'all be coming way over here just to troll. And I guess this is what people like to do, though. They like to kind of make you upset and derail the show. And all that stuff. Okay, let me go get these to Ava. So it's gonna be a little bit hard. You can still eat them. You can push this away if you need to. And then grab a napkin. What syrup do you want? You want the maple? Or this is a sugar-free? Oh, this is maple too. You want me to look for a regular syrup for you, or do you go with that?
I'm gonna go with this.
Okay. And it's very full. I can pour for you. And you can always add more syrup too. So yeah. Hey, Pharaoh. Okay, I'll come back to get y'all food again. Let me see where there's a plug over there. Ooh. Okay, Emperor. How's your day going, Emperor? What y'all up to today, Foodie Gang? What y'all got going on? Let me find somewhere else to plug y'all into. See where we can go. I wish they had plugs on this little table. It's like a little island. I'm surprised they don't have no plugs over here. Ava's eating. She doing her thing. Let's see where we can go. That one already has something plugged into it. So we might have to sit somewhere else. Pharaoh's like, where we going? Where we going? Okay. I might have to put y'all back to where I had y'all before. And then Empress said he's going. Took my pops to his allergy shots appointment. I gotta give my mom some speech therapy. Uh, yeah, you know, that's one thing that I will say is therapy is not easy to get into. And I remember the therapy that I needed. I'm gonna wipe this counter off. The therapy that I needed, they were not able to give me an appointment for a long time. And that's kind of why I started doing my own speech therapy at home. Because there was no therapy to go to. They had me wait a long time. I was like, shoot, I might as well just do it myself. At home. See, I be done cleaned up the whole kitchen. That's the stove back there, which is very nice. Luckily, I had speech therapy like 40 years ago, so I remember some of it. Yeah, and that's why this round with my surgeries, I was able to do my own therapy at home because I already had the knowledge of what to do for therapy. I think it kind of worried a lot of my family members not going to my therapy, but I already knew what to do. So it's like, I didn't really need to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was in rehab, they gave me like, dang, I wish I had like a rag. When I was in rehab, they gave me papers telling me what to do also. So yeah, I kind of already knew what to do. Having had, you know, therapy before, they gave me the little worksheets. And then what I did instead of going to speech therapy or therapy, and then also the therapy was gonna take a long time for me to get an appointment there. I kind of just booted up this live stream and started talking to y'all, which was the most helpful for me. And then it's like, you know, having this channel like test my memory because I got to remember some things, or when I talk to people, I try to remember. But this YouTube channel helped me a lot after my surgery, to the point to where I was like, I don't even really need to go to therapy. I could just go to YouTube. You see how I'm looking at this camera angle. Okay, there is a lot of sun right now. Okay, it's good. But one thing I would say about the South is there are a lot of flies, bugs, everything.
Mom, look.
What?
Fly.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? I'm not looking at it. Yeah, there's a lot of flies here in the South. But that's to be expected. But yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna clean it up. We're just gonna chill out at our other cousin's house, and all that stuff. I'm just chilling out. I wish I had my laptop because I would definitely do a panel show. Because I'm not doing nothing. I'm just chilling. I gotta find the charger for my other phone. And yes, it is a really nice kitchen. It's a really nice kitchen, really nice house. I would love for my kitchen to look this way one day. And this is what I'm going for. Let me turn y'all around. And I'm stuck to the charger, but let me turn y'all around. It's a very nice kitchen. I got the chandelier up here. Yeah, and they definitely live here, you know what I'm saying? Not like one of those MTV cribs where I never see where you don't see no dishes, no dirt. But yeah, that's Ava over there. And they have a lot of open windows too. They have a lot of open windows and all that stuff. But yeah, it's kitchen. I wish when I cook on my cooking show, I want my kitchen to be like this. But y'all know how I be cleaning, y'all. I be cleaning up everything. Oh, I can't take it, this crumb. But yeah, it's a very nice house too. And the kids are so sweet. Every time they see me, they'll give me a hug. And before they went to school, I was like, y'all have a good day at school. But yeah, they're nice kids. But I think I'm gonna get up out of here, let my phone charge up. We'll be back with some more live streams. I'm not sure what we're gonna talk about, but we're gonna find something for us to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll see y'all in the next one. I am your host, Chef Big Bank, and y'all have a good day. Thank y'all for coming to coffee with me. And sorry, this sun is in my face. Thank you guys for coming to coffee with me. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.